Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's give you the usual text, which is this and that. There we go. Friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. Okay, so yeah, we're going to our next game. I completely blanked out what we did last time. Jesus.
Shovel
That's
Knight.
Shovel Knight. Wow, that was bad. Sorry, got distracted by music, I guess.
Was 3 days ago.
I know.
Like that.
Sorry, I just blanked out completely on that. Yes. Right, so we're on to our next game because we're done with Shovel Knight, and if I went on with the next Shovel Knight bit of it, we'd be retracing steps pretty badly. But you know, that's later. Right, so we're here to do Sonic Rush, which is a DS game, which means I have to do it on the Wii U, because there's no other way to capture it through legitimate means. God damn it. I mean, I could emulate it, but after Ghost Trick,
yeah, emulation's not the best.
I mean, it works if it's a less intense emulation, also my PC. But Sonic Rush is a Sonic game, and that means go fast, and that means, ooh, that's too much.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you notice every frame that's not there.
And it's not purely sprite-based either. There are 3D models, and that's pushing it.
Yeah.
Early DS limitations. Right, let's go over to our game over there. Don't mind that. I just couldn't be asked to do the full process. We just reset it so we have the proper experience. Ignore that.
Also, I've been reading up now more of the game news about since I had time.
Right.
Guess what game is in the best mobile games this year?
I'm surprised it's not Raid Shadow Legends, right?
No, it's Diablo Immortal. It's just like, no, that doesn't belong there. No. Just pick a random one. Anything's better than that.
Right. Okay. There we go. Just figuring out settings. Right, so Sonic Rush. Spoilers. Can't see that. Right, so this game was developed by Dimps, who are the people who handle most of the handheld Sonic games, plus Sonic 4. So, yeah, in great hands there, guys. Weirdly enough, though, the original Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush games are actually really good. Dimps, what the fuck happened with Sonic 4? Sorry, I need to press start. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, this is the main selling Sonic game for the DS at the time, because, you know, other games didn't exist. They needed to represent... hang on, I'm still tweaking audio levels. Even though it's probably fine, but yeah, God knows how this works. Okay, let's start. And we're going straight away into gameplay, no choice here whatsoever. You may have saw a character there, but we're just going to ignore that. That don't exist, I know what you're talking about. Ah. Just realized the problem. Okay, so you can see here where I'm capturing this is with this screen. Let me see if I have a different option that'll make this work. I gotta pick a screen setting that'll make this ideal. Right, ideally I want to use this orientation. There's a problem with that translation for some fucking reason. Let's see. So when I'm in this screen orientation, right, for some fucking reason it's also rotated the D-pad. So I have to press up and down to go left and right. Who the fuck? What genius thought of that idea?
Nobody did think about this.
No, they did not. It doesn't make sense. Because you're just holding the DS sideways, technically, which would change fucking nothing.
I mean, I assume that the issues in your side, because like, for me in passing, it was, well, like... Let's see now.
When you're holding it like this, the gamepad sideways, that's emulating the DS. So why the fuck would the D-pad orientation change as well? That makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry.
It didn't change because, like...
When it's holding like this, the D-pad wouldn't really change. When you're pressing up and down, it's still fucking up and down on the DS.
Yeah,
why would it change orientation for the input?
And so I mean, like, it didn't change because it still thinks you hold it like you normally hold it, and you know, right is right. But now that you hold it differently, right isn't right anymore.
They converted right, left to up and down for the D-pad when holding it this way. But no, stop. That's not how that works. So now I gotta pick a screen orientation and make it work for the fucking capture. Yay. Oh, I could either have this janky one, which is supposed to emulate the DS, as you can see there, with this stupid UI. That takes up so much fucking space. Who thought of this? I can have this one that takes up 2 screens, but Can I just have like an even middle, which is this one?
Not stupid.
Like any of these are terrible. I would say
this is the one where you can see like only like is there anything on the lower screen we need to see, like if we go one to the right now?
Yeah, you can't see those. The gamepad there, that's only me. The monitor on the top there is what you're capturing off of. So any of these, like this one, useless because you're only seeing the top screen. This game
is there anything useful in the lower screen?
Yes, because this is one of those games that uses both screens. Annoyingly. Fuck. Alright, there is a solution here. I have to use this orientation and rotate the screen and... Well, actually, how about we test it first before we commit to any changes? Do bear in mind. Nope, they still fucking flip the controls. Wow. I didn't think this would be a thing. Because why would I think this is a thing? I have to logically use this layout to make it work. I'll have to zoom in the fucking capture, but then that means it's gonna look even more shit.
Oh god.
Oh look, it's just like the DS experience, only tinier.
Somehow even worse.
It's worse. It's somehow fucking worse. I need a fucking another... I've got two Elgato capture setups right now specifically for regular gameplay and this gameplay specifically. I have to have another one because the one I'm using right now for like DS stuff, the aspect ratio is perfect for like 3DS rather than DS, which would be this right now, but no. Let's see. Real-time editing right here because I didn't think this would even be a thing. Let's see. Let's copy that and I'll just make a new one. Real-time thing. This has never happened before. Excuse me. This has been a while. I've not needed to tweak anything in a while. Which one's fucking Elgato? Video caption. So there we go. Create new. I'll have to label this one as... No, I think... Oh, I can't remember. So our OBS is weird. I'll know which one's which.
touch.
That's my representation on the Wii gamepad right there. So that lower screen should be my physical interface. Two Elgato sources. That shouldn't be there.
You created the second one for this, right?
I didn't. That shouldn't be there. That's probably why. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me deactivate that one then. So let's see. Yeah, I've got two Elgato audio sources. That shouldn't even fucking be there. That's probably why it's all weird. Ugh, that's what I get for making two captures at the same fucking time. Alright, let me turn that off. I've muted it now, pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so now audio should be okay, right?
Just say everything's fine, Adrian, please.
Please tell us. This is all the feedback we've got. Alright, let me just keep going and maybe everything will be fine. But thank you for telling us, though, by the way, because we would not have caught that. Ow, fuck. Good start, me. Anyway. Sorry, it's just... I'm flummoxed right now. I'm completely fucking thrown off.
We should... There's a lesson somewhere to not do DS games.
This particular DS game. I'm gonna find an alternate set for this type of orientation of DS games, for sure. At least Professor Layton's okay. I'm gonna definitely fix this after the stream for fucking sure. At least it's usable.
Yeah.
This is the problem, because most of my audio, like, setup on my side is based on what I'm hearing, whereas the streams is completely fucking different.
Yeah, I don't know how otherwise to check it, but it's like...
Neither do I, because I check it based on if I need to do test recordings, but those test recordings aren't going to be one-to-one.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized I shouldn't be here right now. So each stage of the Sonic does here is a unique Chaos Emerald. So I'm just gonna get the fucking red one again.
Oh, okay.
It's not like Sonic 2 where you can get all fucking 7 of them in like 2 stages, which is fucking amazing. Super Sonic and Chemical Plant, okay.
Bit broken.
Well, in Sonic 2, you needed a certain amount of rings and find a checkpoint and then jump in. So if you know where all the checkpoints are... It's very fucking easy. You can get 4 or 5 of them on the first fucking act in the first stage for Emerald Hill. Or at least the first special stage is quick, so I just wasted time.
we kind of wasted time in the entire stream.
Good point. This may turn out to be a oneer for all I fucking know. Yes, I got the same fucking emerald again.
Shouldn't there be only one available?
Yeah, that's what just happened. I just collected the same fucking emerald again.
Why did you get the second one since you already had it?
I just put it back where I found it. Clearly, that's what happened. I just put it back and then got it again because I wanted to. Oh yeah, a lot of fucking shows do that. Oh no, you know. Fucking Sonic Saturday M was one of those shows that got cancelled annoyingly. God damn it. Let's see, what other shows got interrupted? I know Spectacular Spider-Man was one of them. God fucking damn it. It's really good as well, which is stupid.
This kind of...
Let's see. I recognize a couple of these. Oh yeah, 90s Spider-Man, that got interrupted. Yeah, just a lot of good fucking shows got interrupted. Thanks.
It's kinda kind of comforting to know that this just has been the thing forever and isn't, you know, a new issue where shows get cancelled or don't get enough episodes to properly finish them.
It's...
Our house is still salty.
It's either due to a lack of interest or company buyout shit. I know that Spectacular Spider-Man got cancelled because Disney bought Marvel, and that interrupted a lot of fucking projects.
I'm not surprised that it's Disney's fault.
Yes, I wonder what happened with all the Star Wars projects, am I right?
Hey, they're new ones now. And some of them are even good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is in that show, I forgot about that. Longest Star Wars show I've ever seen, god fucking damn it. I knew it was one of those good shows, I just never watched it, which is annoying. There's so many shows I knew existed, knew they were good, just didn't fucking watch them. What's wrong with me?
I mean, there's only so much you can watch.
And young me did not know how TV worked. It's just like, is it on? Okay.
What I'm more concerned about myself is that it seems that I can't watch good shows and I have no interest in it. It's like things that I started watching, or just started, but I had no real... This is like, I watched the first episode of Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. It's like, I heard that show's good, but I just can't be asked to watch it.
Yeah, and like, I watched it and I was like, I don't really enjoy this. I don't think it's that good. Like,
it's not for me.
And then yeah, people were telling me, how could you say that after the first one? The first one's like, oh, he's so good. It's like, no. And then the same for like, not Stranger Things. I watched like 3-4 episodes.
I want to try it, but I just...
Interested. And it's like, is there something wrong with me? Why can I not enjoy this? And yeah, somehow I pushed through fucking season 4 of Arrow. And I actually had enjoyment occasionally with that.
You like what you like.
Yeah, and I think I just don't like good shows.
You like what you like.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got more text boxes. Yeah. Eggman, what are you up to now?
Sonic, you little pest. I have no idea how it sounds fine.
Ah, you take it. I'll let you have it.
Soon, ultimate power will be within my grasp, and I shall be invincible.
I may not know what your plan is, but it's never going to work. This is the entire fucking reason I wanted to play this game, is just the fact, hey, it's not voiced.
Oh no.
I mean, there's voices in it, but it's all like sound effects shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Eggman. Right, so the boss fights aren't, well, kind of arena-like really, but it's still like a 2D fight like classic Sonic. I don't know, I guess they were just trying to find their feet with this type of style.
That's fair, yeah.
It's a really fucking easy fight. Oh, right. I instinctually tried to do a drop dash, but I can't do that because it doesn't exist. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
What's that? You want a finale? Fuck you. Oh, I brought this up before. Ultimate Spider-Man, or was it Spider-Man Unlimited? Whatever. It was one of those shows that didn't get its finale either. For fuck's sake. Two-parter as well. Only part 1 came out.
Like, at this point, just leak the script or something. But yeah, annoying.
I've been spoiled by current Sonic right now. Like, the fact I'm trying to do a drop dash that does not fucking exist really says how good the mechanic was. Because what the drop dash is a more convenient instant spin dash, pretty much. So I don't have to drop on the ground and press the button. I can just jump and hold the button. Oh, for fuck's sake. You only have yourself to blame for that.
Yeah, this is always like... That also what happened to Legends of Tomorrow, where like they did a fake out ending, and then had like 2-3 more episodes, and you know then they introduced something new, and then they didn't get renewed. And him just like, fuck's sake, like if you're going to stop the show, at least tell them before they make the plan, because they could have ended it. And then they just needed to do the fake out ending into a happy ending, which, was already there except for the fake out. And it would have worked, and I would have been happy, but no.
Ew. I'll let you have any endings, apparently.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, I missed it. You do it again. No? Yeah, fine. This is one of those things, it's like, if you choke at the fucking end, you better start all over. I do love that you just hold up and he's just looking up. And depending on which way you're facing as well, changes. I love that.
Galactic football sounds like an anime.
It probably is for all fucking... It's probably one of those... Well, I'm just assuming. Judging by the sound of it, it's one of those, like, American-made animes, you know?
Is it football or soccer?
Well... yeah, that depends where it is, because football could be fucking rugby for all I know, because here in the UK it's completely different. Huh? Who's this? The text is going too fast. So, yeah, that is Blaze, but that's her first introduction. She first appears in the DS. Who's that? I don't know, it's a mystery.
The subtitles already said it, it's Blaze.
Yeah, so Blaze the Cat was introduced here, and then not long after this game was released, it randomly appears in Sonic 06, and it makes no fucking sense. Because it breaks like, all continuity.
People liked her.
Yep, pretty much.
We need to drop it somewhere else.
We're doing it in 3D. Fuck it, don't care if it doesn't work in the story. Hey, what's up? Eggman's got another crazy scheme, and we saw some mysterious girl. Who's this we? What do you mean we? It was just you, Sonic.
Yes, man. The personal lips.
Oh, yeah. I think it's starting to get interesting, eh, Tails?
Iron hands can be a dangerous thing, Sonic. This ultimate power that Eggman spoke of. I wonder what kind of power he was talking about.
No need to worry. Whatever he decides to do, we'll stop him. Let's go, Tails. I know I can always count on you.
Hey, wait, Sonic. Wait for me.
Yeah, and Tails is going to be so helpful by being a navigator. He's literally just our assist. That's all he does.
You're wasting my 200 IQ.
Yes, I am. So he's literally just there, or giving us cheering aid, I suppose, in boss fights. That's it. That's always gameplay integration, because the other focus was Blaze. Yeah, let's just see how far we can go here. Ugh. Oops. I mean, it's kind of fascinating to see teasers for, like, next seasons, because it gives you a little insight what could be future plans, or what plans to be changed in the next season when they do that tease. Like, fucking... So I recently saw a couple of... I was rewatching a bit of Power Rangers not too long ago, and I started with Time Force, because I fucking love Time Force. I never really saw it fully until recently, which says a lot. But at the end of Time Force, there was a teaser for the next season, which was Power Rangers Wild Force, and it's a completely different theme, which is interesting to know. So they had a completely different theme song made for it, and then changed it. That's interesting to know. It's like, why do that? Not a fucking boost meter. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Oh, come on.
I'm guessing Galactus was already dealt with at that point. That's the nearest fucking air bubble.
Man, actually, like, I mean, imagine if the MCU did that. Like,
fucking never got around to that. Oh my god.
And it just ends and they don't make any more movies.
Oh god, could you imagine? It's like, ah shit, Infinity War didn't do well enough, what do we do now?
Oh, let's just listen to leak the scripts.
Yeah, it was a similar thing for SatAM for its potential Season 3. Just a pitch, I don't think it was a full script. At least there's a fan continuation of it now, that's as officially endorsed as possible, that's what it is. And it's getting an animated adaptation, so I gotta give it that.
Oh,
it's a long-way project, but you know, they're damn trying. Let's see.
I honestly just thought about the business idea of just building an animated studio and make a continuation of everything that didn't get finished. It probably have a lot of freaking trouble with copyright, but...
Adrian's just giving out the famous last words from Sniffly, and fuck, we never knew who the fuck was behind those mysterious red eyes that apparently were Naugus, and not Melasonic or Knuckles, because that would have made sense. Nah, it was Naugus, I swear.
Who's Naugus?
Right, he was a character that was made purely for the show. He was never a game character. Ixis Naugus, who was a wizard. A sorcerer!
Okay. A wizard or a sorcerer? Those are two different things, you know that.
Yes. And I'm gonna fucking drown. Ah.
I know what the stage is.
I love water. It's my favorite. Damn it. Didn't do that right. So you probably have noticed when I'm doing tricks, I press the R button to do an extra action. Fuck, this is slow. Yes, he is. Because, fuck, Eggman Nega is a weird-ass character because... Right, spoilers for future's sake. He's an alternate dimension Eggman, or from an alternate timeline. You pick your favorite.
Also, did they not think about the
name? Yes, everyone is... Even I'm hesitant saying it, goddammit.
Like... this is...
Yes, I'm very well aware of it, and I'm hesitant every time I say it, because fuck, if you say it too fast... Damn, whatever version of Eggman, you really think that highly of yourself, do you? Just say it slowly, I'm sure that'd be alright, right?
I mean, in fact, did I actually ever mention this on stream?
Go on.
The Total 2 team, like, was previously sponsored by Liquid, but they were so successful that they just realized, hey, we earn enough with, prize money.
We
Why
can do
don't
it
we just
ourselves.
make our own, organization?
I'll make our own version with blackjack and hookers.
Pretty much that, and since they're a bit based on Middle East culture, like they just a Middle East name,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to spell it out. It's Nigma, which again is also really close.
Say that too fast. That's gonna go very wrong very fast.
And it's also like, okay, I understand that it says a different meaning to you because, of language.
Maybe you're supposed to say it with a soft G than a hard G? Maybe? Say it as a J rather than a G? I don't know. How else are you supposed to say it?
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, online Dota 2 team, so I don't have to ever say the word out. But the way casters do it, like, they
already see the
really
problem.
sure to pronounce the M in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have no idea how else you do it.
It's like...
Oh god, oh god!
I can understand it, like, slippery slope for everybody pronouncing it, but yeah.
I never really got
Could
to...
have chosen something else, it feels like.
It's their drink, they do what they want. I never got to see Darkwing Duck, Adrian. I mean, I saw DuckTales, so I picked one of the two of shows at the time. You're either one or the other, there was no in between.
I mean, I think...
Either that or Tailspin.
Not knowing nothing about the other show, I think DuckTales is the better one.
I mean, it's the one that got the remake, so that says a lot. Even though Darkwing did get representation in the remake, so it is that. I understand that reference.
I mean, DuckTales at least is the better theme song, I'm sure of that.
I can't unhear the edited version where it's just Duck. No Tails, just Duck.
I need to hear that.
It's good. It's an acquired taste.
Did you say twice? It's literally just Duck.
It's just Duck. Doesn't say the whole thing. Just Duck. And there'd be a picture of a duck. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Howard the Duck is technically Marvel. It's weird knowing that.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like, how this random ass character be Marvel related? Well, he is.
I mean, they even referenced it
in the MCU.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, in the MCU. But it's just like, before that, he was a fuck all nobody. It's a weird film as well.
Yeah. I feel like this is true for everything that Marvel did. It's like, the Guardians of the Galaxy also were weird nobodies before they made them into full Marvel production and, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we brought Bucky O'Hare before, I want to say, but I could be wrong. Is he green? Or am I thinking of someone else? What other obscure Marvel characters? I mean, alright, to be fair, before, Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't know anything about Rocket, so when I first saw him, see him in, Marvel vs. Capcom, I was like, who the fuck is this random ass raccoon?
Yeah, fair.
I can't look at the bloody chat. Okay, well, at least it got an ending, at least, so that's something.
Yeah. That actually also something I think more studios should pick up on.
And what?
Just, make comics to end the shows you cancelled.
Or at least make a special. Samurai Jack was one of those shows that never got finished, and then it did. That's on the bucket list for shows to watch. I gotta tap on these to hit them. Fuck, that's not awkward with this tiny ass screen. probably should bring this up now because I'm not sure if this is gonna get a two-parter stream. It might be one for all I fucking know. The music for this game is phenomenal, as per the standard for any Sonic game nowadays. I'm fucked up yet.
Yeah. It makes sense. Like if you have composers you can trust, like the quality of their work will not dip that heavily compared to everything else that's...
Well, that's the thing. For this game, they got Hideki Naganuma, I think that's his name. He's the composer who handled the music for games like Jet Set Radio and such. And it's a very unique style, because his music is more sampling. That's his style, so he uses actual audio samples. So they make voice lines and all that. And you can hear that in the game's soundtrack. It's an interesting style, but it works, and it's a jamming OST. It's the best way to describe it. He hasn't really done a Jet Set Radio game. Well, it hasn't been a Jet Set Radio game in a while, so I don't know why Sega's slacking on that, because the game's good. God damn it. I think his most recent work is that... what's that baseball game? I've forgotten the name of it, but he's made a track for that recently, and damn, it's good. Okay, I managed to bullshit that one.
Wait, how did you get this one? Doesn't Blaze have it right now?
No, she picked up something else.
Oh.
I swear it's different, even though it functions the same fucking thing.
Wait. Why is Sonic so weird?
It's not weird, it just makes sense when you're missing the context.
Is there now a set of not Chaos Emerald, Kinda Chaos Emerald things also here?
Okay, so I'm gonna try my best because I'm having a feeling we're not gonna do the whole game either this way, because we have to play this game twice to get the whole story. Annoyingly, it's one of those games. So Blaze comes from an alternate dimension, and for some fucking reason, the two dimensions are merging together. And in this dimension, we have the Chaos Emeralds. In Blaze's, they have the Soul Emeralds. They are a completely different emerald cut, if that makes sense.
But they're not completely different, right?
They function the same purpose. Also, bottomless pits, yay.
They just have a different name, but they're the same thing.
They're the same thing, same color, same everything.
Okay.
It's just that they're different cut. They're actually in the shape of an emerald cut, which is very contradictory.
Okay.
Because there are different cuts for like gems and all that, and an emerald cut is like a flat. Well, it's what is the usual associated shape for emeralds, pretty much. Yeah, like in gem cutting and such. I think Sonic's Chaos Emerald cuts are, I think they're like a brilliant diamond cut or something like that. I don't know. There are many different cuts and shapes you can get out of gems. When Google search will fix that problem for you. Don't ask me how I know this shit.
Really enough, don't have a lot of experience with jewelry.
Yep. It's just like I know the base fundamentals and what is an emerald cut. I mean, it's a good shape, don't get me wrong.
Actually, look this up now.
Told you. Oh, cutscene. You want to escape this time, Eggman? Eggman? That's not Eggman.
Say?
Hey, what's so funny?
This is not...
This is the other Eggman.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed, but you... You're so cruel. You taunted me by not using my full title.
What? Are you out of your mind, Eggman?
Ha ha ha. There you go again. But in the end, you will be destroyed by...
I was gonna say it.
Dr. Eggman. N-E-G-A.
That's a way around it. That's a bit of a long name. Can I short-term it? No. Oh, this one's in 3D. Now, you can see what I mean by Tails' support. Very non-existent. Probably shouldn't be picking up these rings.
Okay, so the emerald cut actually is how I pictured it based off Minecraft.
Yep. I mean, that's why it's called an emerald, because that's what's the associated shape and gem tied to it. It's what happens most of the time. And then fucking Sonic says, "No, it's gonna be a diamond. Fuck you."
Yeah, also the diamond isn't always called diamond, but sometimes
Yep.
also one, it seems.
Yep, same thing. So fucking slow.
This is too confusing.
It is. There are many different like diamond cuts and all that. You know, it's fascinating to know. It's just like, God damn it, media, why'd you have to ruin everything?
Because they never do research. Oh, sometimes the audience picks it up wrong. It's like the same for Inception. Where everybody keeps insisting that recursion, if you go into a dream of a dream into a dream, is called Inception. But no, they talk about it. The Inception is planting an idea in their head instead of getting it out, and nobody freaking gets it right.
Blame the media.
Yeah, but the movie actually gets it right. It's just everybody that watched it doesn't realize. It's like,
Well, it's the media's fault for starting it.
Yeah, it's... As a programmer, I'm still so sad about it, because recursion is awesome if you can get your head around it.
Right. I have to say that the DS emulator is a little jank. It doesn't seem to like anything underwater. You can see in the background a bit of flickering going on. That's the topside coloring and the underwater coloring contrasting with each other right now.
It's fine. This is the last underwater level, right?
Well, for Sonic. Right, so there's an annoying gimmick in this game. It makes sense for balance sake. Every time you get hit and you recollect the same rings, if you get hit again, those rings go, like, move away further and further away till they get to a point where you can only barely pick up one. Like, the explosion radius gets bigger each time.
Yeah. Isn't it standard in Sonic games?
Kinda, but in this game it's really exaggerated.
Huh.
Okay, 2 more hits and I can't get hit once. Don't fuck up.
Don't worry, just go to back.
Yeah, by cheering on, because that's how you do it. Yeah, got it. I mean, I could give props to the jumping's a little bit lower. Yeah, gotcha. Fucking, if he didn't stop. I mean, that's all it would have taken, just kill me, just keep going. I'm not saying it. Can't make me. Sonic's got those dancing jams. No. No, you will not. What? Did he say his name was Eggman?
He looks just like Eggman.
Maybe Eggman just got some new disguise.
Even so, Eggman wouldn't change without a reason. Eggman's speech about ultimate power. It's really bugging me. Like, let's go to my workshop. There's something I want to check out.
Okay, let's go, Tails. I'm sure this will take just a minute. Not gonna happen, buddy. So, have you discovered anything interesting, Tails?
I don't believe it, Sonic. Something's wrong with the space-time continuum.
What?
There's a tear in the space-time continuum. And it's expanding. If it continues to expand, the fabric of reality will become altered.
Is this Eggman's work?
I don't know. It might have something to do with Eggman and EGA.
I'm also concerned about that mysterious girl you saw, too.
Anyway, we can leave things as they are now, Sonic.
Okay, let's go, Tails. Off to the next stage. What do you mean? Tails is always Sonic's cheerleader. He's quite literally one here in this game.
Yeah.
You can see here on the top screen, because they gotta use 2 screens here, There's a percentile bar there. That's basically how much the worlds are converging right now. It's at 8%. You can actually...
What happens if it's 100% both of them are in the same plane of existence, right?
Not much, actually. You can see the effect of the convergence on the lower screen. You can see just on the top of this, the lower screen, it's kind of shifting left and right a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The more that builds up, the more that effect's going to get worse.
Oh, neat.
And that's it. That's fucking it. That's all that happens. Nothing else happens. So, yay. The worlds are converging, only minorly.
And an inconvenience.
Yep.
It's gonna be no problem. But an inconvenience.
I wish I was clever enough to make my own fucking scripts for this, because fuck, it's tempting to make a version for the Mass Effect. Give me a pitch meeting for games.
Yeah, that is a market.
I was gonna say it's like, fuck, I need game footage for that. It's like, wait a minute, I've already compiled fucking game footage for it.
You also don't need game footage. Like...
No, he does. For when pitch meeting videos are done, they do cut away to some gameplay or particular scenes. It's like, fuck, need footage. I already compiled footage though for my fucking endgame credit style, so that bit of the difficulty's done. And frankly, they don't need to be voiced either. So the real struggle now is just being creative enough for the script writing, which I probably could do it. I don't know. I need a project anyway.
Yeah, I actually also kind of interested in this. I think this is something that works better in pairs.
I need you to get all the way off my back about that. Like, I've seen a couple of good fan script pitches, but I don't know where to fucking look them up though. That's the problem. They just kind of appear out of fucking nowhere.
I mean, I think you can just, you know, take the script of 3 of the episodes and put it with similar jokes from Mass Effect.
Probably. The whole point of pitch meetings is just recaps of X and Y of thing, mostly.
Yeah, just taking things out of context.
Which wouldn't take very much.
Yeah, like, oh, so you're going to present the council a recording of what you saw.
Where did you get this recording of this exact thing you needed exactly to get Sarah out of the council? Actually, it's super easy, barely inconvenience.
No, Scorpion got headed.
What?
That actually is a good point. No, she was actually
it is super convenient. She happened to have that exactly when we needed it, just to be part of the Spectres.
But I was more about, you know, when someone shows up and everything, and you don't have any footage of that, despite Ashley fucking having cameras on her suit, and we established it earlier with the cutscene where they show.
So you're gonna tell me that the council just gonna ignore that the fucking Reaper attacked the Citadel? Yep, actually, yeah.
Hey, they acknowledged it and then kept it secret and didn't do anything about it, which is...
That's from the first game!
Realistic.
That's that character from the first game!
Might actually need to do multiple ones.
This needs to be a collab.
Like,
it would save time on the writing.
Relationships with your crewmates is tight.
Having a 3-year relationship with your crewmates is tight. What? I need to make just at least a meme of that for Liara's sake, because she was okay with it apparently.
I just love the whole interaction, and same time kind of hate how Ashley acts in it, and I'm surprised to know if Ashley's racism debate gets brought up a lot still. And nobody ever talks about... Sorry?
No, go on.
But I think what bothers me more than, you know, how she's distrustful of Rex and Garrus at the beginning is how she always brings in the fact that Liara isn't a human during the conversation, and nobody ever talks about it. For me, this is like the way bigger deal about it, where like if you know you're nice to both of them and pick Paragon option,
you can ninja match them.
kind of calls you out with like, why don't you go talk to your blue girlfriend? It's like, wait, wow, where did
I
that
was just
come
being
from?
nice. Where's this
Yeah.
coming from?
And also, why did you have to specify that she's in the sour? It's like,
If you're gonna be that way, I know who I'm picking.
yeah. And then during the conversation, she again is like, she's not like, she brings up an argument that Liara isn't even human. It's like,
Yeah, and in
it's
this
like,
today's society,
yeah, it's like, this is what gives me like, if you transfer this and to no, bring it into real world, and so like, if
this would be
somebody
an
make
entirely
comments
different
because
conversation right
then
now.
it's somebody that's not, you know, from your country or something like that, or, you know, your
Ethnicity.
ethnicity, thanks. You know, how people would react to that because that's not okay, and I think it's also not okay in their country. And this is what bugs me more than the not trusting, and I feel like, yeah, this is not okay to say in Mass Effect.
Yeah, here you are.
And nobody ever brings this up when they, you know, want to prove that Ashley kind of was a bit racist in the beginning. Like, yeah, she overcomes it, and that's good fighting, you know, people overcoming their flaws.
I can kind of get where it's coming from due to how they established that the Williams family have a history of pretty bad luck and some difficult choices. But that has nothing to fucking do with alien racism.
Yeah, but, you know, like, I think this is like good writing and something that Mass Effect actually does quite well, where I think the Quants are the same in that regard, where, you know, they're super racist against the Gav, and to a fault where they make really stupid decisions based on that. But you can look at their history and be like, yeah, I see why they came to the point that after 300 years living on ships and everything sucks, the whole galaxy hates them. Of
And
course they hate
missing
the Gav and want to, you know, vindicate themselves by destroying the Gav, undoing their mistake, and have the planet back.
and also
It's
missing 300 years worth of opinions and insight that gets glossed over.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
you know,
Like,
opinions change over time and things get forgotten.
yeah, and this is like for 300 years their life sucked, and of course they hated Gav for what happened, because
All those
every time,
Quarians of current from those 300 years will no experience of Rannoch of what happened contextually.
yeah, they only know that, yeah, everything was better when we had our planet, now we don't have it and this sucks. And
We're blaming the
Gav
Geth
are
because they're the ones that did it.
Yeah. Like, again, like, not saying it's okay to have this, but you can totally see why it is, and
Where it's coming from.
over the course of the game you fix this by, you know, Tully overcomes this by actually interacting with a Gav and
My god.
seeing their side of the thing, and, you know, then there is better, but I feel like Mass Effect is really well nuanced in this, and then you get to online discussions and people don't consider this and just be like, oh, Quarian's bad, Asari hypocrites, and it's like, yeah, of course there's Asari hypocrites, but so are humans.
Fucking, yeah.
Humans are not the nicest. Also, like, they met a new species and immediately went to war with them because they broke rules that they didn't know were a thing. And
I mean, how are they supposed to know?
And I feel like this is a big point of what Mass Effect does in the story, that every species, and quite literally everyone, has massive flaws, fucked up in the past, is still continuing to fuck up, but that doesn't matter, because yeah, we're all not perfect, that's the whole point of it. We need to overcome this to make a better future and fight the Reapers, which...
And that's why I think the synthesis ending's the true ending, said no one ever. That's old me. Past me's gone now.
This is now... The synthesis is a different topic, but yeah.
Well, that was my argument. It was just be like, oh, but that means everyone's happy now. All problems resolved, right?
Yeah, kinda. It's... Yeah. I mean, I was also the same, like, I picked Control because I didn't want to destroy the Gap, and was like, oh well, Shepard is good, so he will not get mad with infinite power. Also, the Reapers possibly wouldn't lie about this.
What?
That's also the old me of...
Very hypocritical, goddammit.
Yeah. But yeah, for me this kind of always had like Mass Effect is a whole bit of a vibe to what happened in Europe after the Second World War, where we were also in the situation where, even in the First World War, every country in Europe kind of did horrible things to each other. Then in the Second World War, Germany and Austria, there wasn't actually a blame because we did fucking horrible things, and even way worse things to the civilian population, which didn't need to happen absolutely at all. But instead of being like, oh, German and Austrians are the bad guys, we need to punish them like they did after the First, they were like, hey,
the baddies.
I mean, we absolutely were. After this, there was like thinking, was like, hey, maybe we don't fight every 10 years against each other in a massive war, and we started, funding the EU, and despite all its flaws, it still succeeds in the fact that we don't fight against each other, and nowadays, yeah, we just have those things in the past, because at some point you just have to leave them in the past, because, like, continuing to fight doesn't make things better, it makes it worse, and
but they're gonna have a pent-up grudge.
We don't makes it better, because in point that living in Europe now is probably one of the better places to live in the entire world.
But what about our Brexit?
Yeah, and then there are people that work against it, and you have the fucking war in Ukraine, and everyone's like, did we not learn this stuff?
I'm still baffled of how much we relied on all the resources from Ukraine. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, did we not think that there would be a possibility that that stuff might get cut off?
No, that's just the free market at work. It's like,
it's just, what?
We rely on so many other things as well. Still. But yeah.
By the way, 3D gameplay going on here in a 2D sprite format. Yeah, that's genius.
They kind of made this really political right now, like, where did this come from? Oh yeah, we were talking about pitch meeting
from Mass Effect, and then ended up with politics. Here's where that went.
So sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
No, at least I wanted to get the Ashley went out, because like I still think like the comments about it are so weird, and nobody acknowledges it, barely anybody, and I don't know why.
No, you don't. I've somehow managed to get through all that without hitting a fucking thing. With 0 rings. I've hit one thing. That was not easy. Because if I fucked up, that's back to the start of the whole sequence right there. That's a fucking B. That would be a D in my eyes. They must know how bullshit it is with the ring system. Okay, what is the boss? It's a beetle. That makes sense. Alright, so how this works, you gotta... I'll do that. You gotta hit the ball when he throws it, and then I have to kick it back. So I'll just wait. So, yeah, right. So this is one of those games... I'll explain this now, why you need to play this game twice. It's one of those games where you have to play it twice just to get the true ending to fucking appear. Which is stupid. I hate it.
At least you don't have to replay it like 10 times to get the true ending. Looking at you, Shadow. Yeah. To this game, you just play once as Sonic, and then you choose Blaze next time for the next playthrough, and will unlock the true ending. The stage is kind of reorganized a little bit for Blaze's sake, but there's a bit of a difficulty spike for the first stage you play on, because it'd be the desert stage we just played. That'd be your first stage, but that's stage 3. That's a little bit harder than the first stage here, so... Yeah, but you already played it once through, so...
Yeah, but you can unlock Blaze after the first boss or stage, so you could just change your mind. So...
Okay.
See the problem already.
Blaze play any different than Sonic?
Yes. Surprisingly. She's not a carbon copy. She has a bit of her own unique moveset, a little bit. She does have, by default, fire immunity, because that's her main gimmick. Makes sense. She's got flame powers.
In her name.
Yeah. So, yeah. So she has fire immunity, so that's nice. But she also is able to project a, like, a thruster to her feet, pretty much, so she's able to hover a little bit, which is very, very useful. Fuck.
Yeah.
Supposed to turn around when you do that.
Because this is also a thing that I notice about any Sonic game. It's like, oh, you're the fastest thing alive. Except all the other things that you can play as that one.
Yeah, all the other
exactly as
characters
fast
are
as you.
better because they're able to fly somehow. Oh no, I missed. What am I to do? It's just like, just jump again, Eggman, come on.
Yeah, but you can't see it.
Even though that little grey bit back there that I'm hitting is the canopy, so he should be able to see that. Like, that bit there, that's the canopy, that's the cockpit. He sees that straight on, and he doesn't do anything.
But how does it dodge the one that you can't see then?
Don't know. Because it is basing on the dung beetle, so its movements are similar to it, so it would move backwards. But again, I still don't know why he doesn't just jump again.
Also, why does Eggman all the time make robots that attack you with slow attacks and projectiles?
Oh, this is the whole point of it. There isn't a challenge. It's literally one of his fucking lines from Sonic Unleashed, and I always remember it.
Wait, so like this one,
He straight
comes from his back, and he dodged the one that came from his back.
Hmm. Yeah, I love that line from Sonic Unleashed. It's just him admitting that, yeah, my plans are a little bit shit, but fuck, I have an excuse, kinda.
Okay, that actually works for me.
It's just literally an on-the-spot excuse. It's like, what's the point if there isn't a little bit of a challenge? I don't know. I think, if I remember for Unleashed, it was one of his robots pointing out, it's like, Eggman, you shouldn't have woken up that guy so early. If I wanted to see what would happen. Ah, already know. Didn't even notice.
Yay.
And Tails helped by cheering on. Yeah, shoot, he got away again. I have a feeling this isn't going to change for the next 4 bosses.
How does he get away from something that can literally run faster than sound and light, probably?
Sonic can't fly right now? That's
With
probably...
Run up walls.
All he has to be is an open air space. Shoot! Fun like this isn't really helpful.
We need to find out the source of the problem. Sonic, we need more information.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go look around. Okay.
So we're just heading into the...
Right, so this is based after... Well, it was made by the same people who made Sonic Advance, and Sonic Advance introduced a new character, Cream the Rabbit, who was one of the rare few Sonic characters who actually has a mom, so that's something.
They're not
Yeah.
all orphans?
It's just shocking. It's one of the few acknowledged canonical things that, yes, parents exist in the Sonic universe. It's just like, huh.
That's not true in my canon.
Anyway.
This must be Cream's house. Anyone home?
Speaking of, that's Vanilla right there. That's Cream's mom. Don't ask me to voice it. I'm not gonna bother. Considering I feel like this is gonna be a one stream anyway.
Huh. I wonder where she went.
Neat. It's gotta be her.
Do you remember which way they were headed?
That there direction, methinks. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go, Tails.
Okay.
You're probably wondering, naming-wise. So I think... Right, so cream is usually associated with a child named Cheese. Cream and cheese. That's a food pun there. Cream, vanilla. Hang on a minute. There's a pun going on here with these names. It's just like fucking Dragon Ball names. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going, see how far this goes. I think I'll just do one more and then we'll see where I feel like afterwards.
That is fair.
Whee! I mean, just saying overall performance-wise, it's fine. I'm noticing a couple of quirks, but, you know, it's doing alright. As long as there's not any major slowdown, I'm alright. Ow, I don't even know what the fuck hit me there. Okay, good. Sorry. Dimps is infamous for putting in bottomless pits in their 2D Sonic games. Fuck.
Yeah, because everybody loves bottomless pits.
No, it's like, these games are infamous for them. It just happens in the worst spots, like right here. Or not. That would have been one, I guarantee you. So ideally, if you want to avoid bottomless pits, try to stay on the higher routes, just to not have a bad time.
Yeah.
It's not auto-scrolling, it's just a moving platform. It feels like auto-scrolling, goddammit.
Isn't it kind of the same thing?
In a certain point of view.
Oh no, this was created by a Jedi.
Probably is for all I fucking know. So I probably didn't explain this with the trick system with the finisher, using the R button. Depending on which way you point, determines what kind of trick at the end you'll do. If you press forward, you do like a pseudo aerial attack. If you press up and then press the button, you'll do a little bit of extra height, which is what I tend to do most of the time. So if you just can't reach, press the button up and then you can reach. But that also, it's also you're only doing the side aerial trick thing. This game doesn't have a homing attack, and it's so fucking weird because of that.
Isn't the must in the Sonic game, or was it before they had homing attacks?
They add the homing attack in the next game, I think, but in Rush they didn't add it, and it's so fucking weird. Also, the spot pissed. Yep.
Yeah.
That was instinct. Yeah, this game just doesn't have it, and it's so fucking weird because it's throwing me off so badly. The weird thing is, when you saw in the special stage, the homing attack is there, so what the fuck?
Weird.
Dimps is very, very weird. I don't know what their current project is right now, because I think they just did the Dragon Ball The Breakers game. I think that was them. I might be mixing up people. I know they do the Dragon Ball games. Very odd library, these developers.
Yeah.
Fuck you. So I just realized you don't get boost meter or picking up the rings. That feels so wrong. No, a ball. Okay, don't touch a fucking thing. Okay, we're fine. Oh, and yeah, there's no stop in this game. There's many times when you're in the air and you want to get down quick. No stomp. That's very
Why
wrong.
would you want to stop? You gotta go fast.
No, stomp. Like a ground pound stomp. Sorry. Wording.
Okay, then yeah, then it's the excuse.
Yeah, it's just weird that you can't get to the ground faster. I keep pressing the button, nothing happens. Like right now, that'd be nice to get down immediately.
Also, something that I just noticed, which is part of a lot of Sonic games, how does Sonic stick to a ceiling if he's like running
Another pit.
like on the outside of a loop? Shouldn't he be go flying off like this one now? How does he do things like this?
I mean, you can see... Okay, the problem here is the layer of three-dimensionalness. That's the problem here right now. The track is like a bit to the left, and then running here would be a bit to the right, but we can't see that.
No,
so...
I accept that. It's like when you run through a loop on the outside, you should not be able to run that because, you know,
centrifugal force
will pull you away.
I don't know. You got me.
Like, it makes sense if it's inside of a looping because then you stick to it because you.
Okay, no,
into it.
okay. You mean like a okay, okay. I get what you mean. Yeah, you got fucking me on that one. Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm surprised it took you that long to notice that.
Sorry, I thought you were just okay. I didn't get.
No, I know that, you know, when you run up and then you run through the way, run up.
You mean like the inverted versions of these when you're on the outside? Yeah, I get
exactly.
you. Yeah, you got me on that. I'm assuming they're running on roller coaster logic, but that's not how that works.
Yeah, because they are, you know, attached to it.
The logic works better when you're curled as a ball, at least in my eyes. But yeah, if you're going fast enough, even then.
No, I think the faster you go, the worse it gets.
Well, then you got fucking me on that one. Fuck.
Except
meter.
if Sonic's shoes are really fucking grippy, which maybe they are.
I know Sonic's shoes were specifically made to be resistant against him, because if he goes too fucking fast, he burns him through.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the fucking plot lines for Sonic Labyrinth, I think. That was a Game Gear game. Eggman deviously switched out the fucking shoes, and now Sonic can't run fast because of it. It's like, Sonic, just take off the fucking shoes. You'll go fast again.
Yeah, how did he even do this in the first place? Because Sonic doesn't sleep, and I've never seen him sleep in the
He does sleep.
games. Sorry?
He does sleep. He's actually quite a heavy sleeper when he wants to be. Did you know he also reads? Yeah, you wouldn't believe it either.
Okay, I accept the sleeping thing, but you can't tell me the reading thing.
He reads. He genuinely reads. They fucking show it in Wreck-It Ralph as well.
Okay, watch Wreck-It Ralph. I did not remember the scene.
It was one of the... It's either from the second film. It was one of those post-credits things. But yeah,
Okay,
he reads. But still, canonically, Sonic does read. I've seen it in multiple media. Trust me, I'm the Sonic fan.
Yeah. This fits weird.
Fucking
Is
Pit.
it that he speed reads?
No, I think it's just one of his hobbies. Actually, we fucking see him doing it in Sonic the Secret Rings and Black Knight. At the intro of fucking Sonic the Secret Rings, he's literally napping from reading a book. Which is the Arabian Nights.
Yeah, you're right. My mind
So
thank
take
God
that.
of this because it's too much, you know, in this game about the blue hedgehog that wants it Mark free. Him reading is the thing that brain can't handle with the disbelief.
Can't argue with that. Oh, I can use this. This is perfect. No, I can't. Ah, fuck you, game! Wait, no, I can still do this. Hang on. Oh, damn it. Sorry. That was one of the special stage points. I haven't gotten this stage's special Chaos Emerald thing, because fuck me. I'm still going for them, even though I don't want them. You can't get the final chapter thing without all the emeralds from Sonic. Wait.
Of course you can.
Just hold it. Oh, I gotta... Yeah, very awkwardly do that. Okay, let's try
I
again.
also find it always really funny how like the Flash does this multiple times where he speed reads a book and you know within the 5 seconds he reads the entire book and suddenly knows a lot more about the topic than he did previously.
That's not how that fucking works.
I mean, it's like the very honest smart guy.
No, there's like reading something and then understanding it. That's two fucking different things.
Yeah, but you know, like he's a smart guy. He is capable of understanding complex things if the book explains it well enough. But what's almost like overclassed is, from his perspective, he literally just read this book for like 10 hours. You know, because like time doesn't go fast for him when he does that, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to read it. So he just sit there for what feels like 10 hours for him reading this book, and this is not an awesome ability to have.
No.
Just
You're still reading it regularly.
Yeah, just for others it doesn't look like that, but yeah.
It's like... Sorry, I was recently watching some Dragon Ball Kai, just for nostalgia's sake. And yeah, I was just revisiting seeing the hyperbolic time chamber. Fuck. Yeah, I'm screwing up badly. The hyperbolic time chamber allows you to train an entire year's worth of training in a day. So in the time chamber, it's a year, but to us, it's a day. It's like, man, that's really convenient. They still have to go through a fucking year's worth of training, though.
Yeah.
Like, conceptually, yes, it saves time, but also, for them, not so much.
Yeah, this is the exact same concept, but
It's like, I'm not sure if I can commit to that.
Version is like so weird. It's like if you talk while training, like you change so much.
Oh yeah.
Like, you pretty much come out of this
as a completely different fucking person because you're doing that one thing for the entire fucking year. There's nothing else to do. Alright, got it.
This is also something that in fantasy or the Mass Effect is so weird. It's like, you know, how elves and Asari live for 1,000
Their concept
years.
of time, perception of it.
and don't really consider people with like hundreds of years adult because they have so little life experience.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's not how it works. It's like, if you're 100 years old, you're so much more life experience than 20-year-old human. It's like...
Maybe they had a better physical representation of that age, but it's just like 100 years still looks like a full-grown adult to me.
Yeah, and
if there was a physical representation of it, then okay, I get it. But like Grogu, for fuck's sake, that's the best example I can think of.
Yeah,
he's still like a child, even with his age.
Even then, like, if the brains are developed well enough that they can comprehend this, even if they were like childlike, still there would be so much more, life experience. Like, in that time, you can literally have like a human advisor that started out with like 20, and you outlived them.
Time is a very fickle and weird concept.
Yeah,
like, the problem is, it's something that will never be translated in real life.
Yeah, it is.
We'll never know because there's no such thing that can exist to explain it.
Just like think about the amount of experiences you have in your life when you're like 50, and how much you change because of that, and now double this twice, and you kind of still considered a child. It's like, no, you aren't.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I had to be careful there. I literally got the ring mount. If I fuck up, that's it. I gotta restart. It's just like Sonic.
I need to think, like, a bit of on my mind because of Liana and the D&D campaign. Because she is like 100, but she's still,
acting like a teen.
Like, yeah, a teen, pooping herself. Like, you're freaking old already, kinda.
Act your fucking age.
Yeah.
Okay, all I have to do is not fuck up again. I'm praying that the fucking goal is here, because it's gonna be a long way back if I fuck up now. Okay, weird. Oh, fuck. That should have been the end, goddammit.
You can restart this fight.
No.
Oh, come on. You
hate these! These types of platforms are the worst. You gotta do that, and then pray you don't get fucking crushed. And off we go.
This was a checkpoint, right?
No, I hope so. It wouldn't matter if the... Oh, I got a life. Okay, I just realized, like, I'm on my last life. It wouldn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, life.
Yeah. This is the error of lives. Fantastic. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I hate those switches, because it's like, where? I didn't see it. I went fucking 5,000 miles past it.
Yeah, I went fast in the Sonic game. I'm being punished for this.
It's like, yeah, you got this boost system. I want to go fast. Excuse me for being punished because I want to go fast. Oh boy, invincibility. Just what anybody needed. No, you don't. I think these are like platforms you can just phase through. Oh, fucking... Oh, good. It's one of those platform entities that only moves when, it only stays on screen for a bit, but as soon as you go off screen, like here, it resets. Yay.
Fine.
Favorite. Don't need that. Oh, shit. You know you're in a bottomless pit when you see it coming. Oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, okay, I know where I am. But still, I'm gonna fuck up in a minute. Like right there, that would have been it. Oh, can I just skip this? Fucking...
Nope. Elevator rides.
I hope that elevator doesn't crush me, because I could see that being a crushing spot. Fucking...
Yeah.
Button jammed. Like, Wii U gamepad is perfect for DS inputs. you probably know what kind of button inputs I'm talking about now, because you actually have a 3DS now. It's very similar style on the original DS. Very low surface button inputs. I got a little bit of distance when I pressed the Wii U gamepad's buttons down. Yay.
I actually haven't really think about it because
A button is a button.
Playing, Ghost Trick and then Fire Emblem Awakening a bit.
Oh, how's that been for you?
Actually, that's really nice, and like surprised that like they have this cutscene with voice acting in the beginning. It's like, wow, this is upward, and they're surely not going to do this, and then like shortly after
only
they
a budget
had
at
more.
the start. Is it fully? Is it fully voice acted?
Fully, no.
Major event voice acted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more than I expected.
Yeah, but I was also surprised, like, after the intro, there was like a second thing that wasn't like also like fully animated, and the cutscenes like, wow, you put effort into this.
Where the fuck is this coming from?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if we yes as well.
It could do it, considering the 3DS is more technically powerful than what I'm playing on right now. I just okay.
But yeah, then Midnight Suns came, and
it has overwritten everything.
Yeah. Like, I legitimately was like, oh, right, it's getting to 7, and I need to stop playing because otherwise I miss the stream. It's like, oh yeah, there is a stream today. Like,
fuck! Damn you, priorities! Still waiting. It's like, oh, look at you. You got rewarded for you being patient. I'm still waiting for mine. Fucking. Where's that mod? Where's that fucking mod? The developer just made a post about doing testing for the game, so that for the mod. So it's like, oh good, some fucking. Sorry, like make one step forward, 12 steps back on this fucking stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's letting some public, well, pseudo-public testing for the mod to see if it's working. Once that's done, I think it's going to release soon.
Unless they find major issues with the mod.
Like, I'm tempted to like sign up for it, but I'm positive I'm not super reliable for this type of thing, because I got to report shit and write things down, and like,
yeah,
I don't want to be that asshole who's just a burden who just took something pretty much and not actually give back.
That is fair, yeah.
I don't want to be the person who's responsible for slowing it down.
Also don't, like, if you do this stuff, you don't just test them by being like, oh yeah, I played through it once, everything's fine. You actually need to force errors and glitches and everything. And this is good.
And that's it. Oh no, I fucked up. What am I to do? And that boots you right back to the game. I'm gonna think this is gonna be a wonder stream after that. I'm positive I'll just be booted back to the. Will I be able to pick Act 1 or Act 2? Let me see. I was on Act 2, right? Let's see.
Zone 4.
Yes, does it give me Act 1 or 2? I just need to know if it's Act 1, I'm out. Act 1, okay, I'm out. Okay, I'm out. Okay, wanna stream. I like Sonic Rush, but fuck. Probably better in my own time and a better format.
Yeah, fair.
Technical goofs aside. Oh well. Alright, well I guess this is a good excuse then. Let's see. Right. There's the image preview thumbnail. We didn't even get fucking see Blaze, but to be fair, gameplay wise, it would have been pretty similar. It's just you have a hover jump and fire. That's basically it. She would be pretty similar. But it's still good. It's just a little bit. It's a Dimps game. Fuck, it's a Dimps game. Right. So I suppose it's fair to show the next game at least. It's just like, how much of December do we have left over to use up? That's the thing. Because I'm definitely going to be stopping before the week of Christmas, that's for sure.
Yeah, like, we do have fun week, it feels like, so Monday and Tuesday next week should be fine.
Yeah. I just don't like leaving things on a cliffhanger, because it's going to be a bit before, like, January. I don't know, we left things on a pause for a while before. Fuck it. The whole thing's set up for it anyway. Might as well. Fuck it. Fuck it. We That's the third game. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well. Had to make this last minute and then fucking Source Filmmaker because Blender wasn't happy. God damn it. I was abandoning the tool, but no. Decided to show back up. Yeah, so I guess we'll be doing Professor Layton next because I don't have anything else prepped per se. I think this will be the last game we'll do for the year. I think.
It is fair. I'm excited for more Professor Layton.
Yeah, no, it will fucking work. The capture will be fine. He won't make a fuss. Alright, I guess that'll do. It's today's Thursday, so I guess check back on Monday for Professor Layton instead.
More puzzles.
More puzzles. Alright, so I guess, yeah, till then. Bye all.